There's a motorcycle inside that Jeep. Wow, now I have seen everything. Plenty of speed breakers on this route. But I don't mind speed breakers on the Himalayan. It's got the biggest front wheel, 21-inch. Nice patches of green. And I'm just about 20 kilometers from home. Some marigolds there. Like they say, the old must make way for the new. I think the new must also embrace some aspects of the old. And here we are in Chikka Tirupati. Some coffee, Kodi. Hi folks, hope you're doing well. Stepping out for a ride on the Himalayan, and I'm thinking of going to Chikka Tirupati, which is roughly about 33 kilometers from here. As you can see, the time is 9:41 a.m. so it's a little late than usual, but I still want to get my Sunday ride, and so hopefully we will get to Chikka Tirupati today. So let's see how it goes. I've just covered about 10 kilometers through some traffic. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, so what does one expect? You expect to find some Sunday traffic. But now the route seems to have cleared up a bit. It's a very short ride, only about 33-35 kilometers. Woke up early in the morning, but I had a few things to take care of. So by the time I got to thinking about a ride, it was past 8 o'clock. And so I said, okay, let's do something short. I haven't been to Chikka Tirupati in a while. I think I've gone on a ride there only once. That's Decathlon on Sarjapur Road there. So that's the route that we are on, Sarjapur Road. So somewhere up the road will take a turn, or I think we take a turn to get to Chikka Tirupati. So as the name suggests, Chikka Tirupati or Small Tirupati is a temple town here, very close to Bengaluru, only about 30-35 kilometers or so, depending on where you are, or maybe 40 kilometers max. But I'm not going to any temple. For me, it's more about the ritual of a Sunday ride, which is what I'm seeking to do. So we are on the Amballipura Sarjapura road. Plenty of speed breakers on this route. But I don't mind speed breakers on the Himalayan. It's got the biggest front wheel, 21-inch. And of course that helps in the ground clearance. It's got 210 mm of ground clearance, as opposed to the Fat Boy, which is only about 120 mm. So here you can quite literally take the speed breakers a tad lighter than you would if you were on the Fat Boy. We are in Domasandra now. Domasandra. I can feel a bit of a movement in my handlebars. Minor movements or minor thuds. I don't quite know what that is. I think it's also time to take the Himalayan for a service one of these days. Only thing is I haven't done so much on this Himalayan, so I've only done 4,750 kilometers. I've already finished my 4 free services. Actually one of them lapsed because during the lockdown I couldn't take the motorcycle, so Royal Enfield has some sort of a rule that, at least that's what I was given to understand by the service station, that if you don't take it within a certain window of it being due for service, whether it's from a kilometer perspective or number of months, the service lapses. And I think that's what happened. I think the third service lapsed. It says left here. Okay, we'll take a left. All right, road work happening, but then that's exactly the sort of territory that the Himalayan loves. Oh, this is nice. Through some back roads. You know, that's the nice thing about Bengaluru. You get out about 10-15 kilometers, you will find interesting trails to take. Of course, this must have all been agricultural before, and now you have buildings, development. Nice to see some farmland still intact. Don't know how long that will be the case though. Sometimes it's sad to see the old make way for the new. Right, so you have these old houses, old ways of life. But then when you have modern development, the old invariably, unfortunately at times, tends to lose out. I think change is always good. Like they say, the old must make way for the new. I think the new must also embrace some aspects of the old. Otherwise we will lose all that has passed before us if we just keep looking at the new. I think there's a great deal of wisdom in history, in traditions, in cultures, in ways of the land. Imagine all this farmland, grazing pastures, fields giving way to buildings. Would be rather sad if that were to happen. This is a lovely back road. Nice patches of green, or whatever is left of the green. And I'm just about 20 kilometers from home. Some marigolds there. Didn't see that speed breaker till the last minute, but then the motorcycle handled it so well. It's a lovely stretch. Parota chicken fry. Kilometers to Chikkatirupati, and we are in a place called some place in Anikal Taluk. Chikkatirupati main road. There's another complex coming up right there, Godrej Woodland. Right next to the farms. I guess for the farmer, he probably gets a huge amount of value when he sells the land. I suppose it also insulates them from the vagaries of nature. And perhaps because they're also so close to the city, it must be very difficult for the farm owners here, the landowners here, to find labor. I think a lot of people will prefer to just go to the city and do something there. Easier, no? As opposed to toiling under the sun all day. I don't know. Perhaps. So when you have somebody who says, I'm going to buy your farm, and I guess that amount of money will probably seem very lucrative. And perhaps that's why you have farms slowly making way for urban developments. Perhaps not always, but I guess in some cases at least. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಅದು ನಂದು ಬ್ಲಾಗ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚಾನಲ್.
ನಾವು ಡೈಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್. ಮಗಳು ನೋಡ್ತಾಳೆ.
ಹೆಸರೇನು? ಶಶಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ನಿಮ್ಮದು?
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸರ್, ಇದೆ.
ಇದೇನು ಜಾಗದ ಹೆಸರೇನು?
ಬಾಗೂರು.
ಬಾಗೂರು. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಬರೀ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ರೈಡ್ ತಿರುಪತಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ಫುಲ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಡೈಲಿ. ನಾವು ಮಿಸ್ಸೇ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
ಏನಿದೆ ಬಾಗೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ?
ಬಾಗೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ. ಇಲ್ಲು ಟಿ ವಿಲ ಸರ್, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಲ ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ವಿ. ಇವರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಇಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಕಬಾಬ್ ಸಕ್ಕತ್ತಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕಬಾಬು, ಎಗ್ ರೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, 10 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಫುಲ್ ರಶ್. ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ. ಇದೇ ನ್ಯೂ ಮೇಕಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಪಕ್ಕನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮೂರನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿಸಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಫಿಶ್ ಇದೆ, ಫಿಶ್. ಕಾಟ್ಲಾ ಏನಿದೆ? ಕಾಟ್ಲಾ
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಫಿಶ್ ಫ್ರೈ, ಪಿಗ್ಗು ಎಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಟನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ಯಾವಾಗನ ಬಂದರೆ ಬಾಗೂರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾನು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು? ನಾವು ಫುಡ್ ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಕೃಪಾಲಮನ್ನ.
ಕೃಪಾಲಮನ್ನ.
I stopped just to drink some water here in a place called Baguru, and nice to meet fans here too in rural Karnataka, rural Bengaluru. So somebody saw me, stopped and went across and told this gentleman that Food Lovers TV has stopped on a motorcycle there. So this guy was working the field apparently, and he came in to see us and say hello. Wanted me to come home and eat some mutton chicken apparently that is prepared today being Sunday, but I said some other time. Nice to see the connection that food makes to people. No matter what your background, no matter where you come from, everybody loves food, and I think that's what brings people together. Anyways, time to get back on the road. Drop the camera there. Anyways, an action camera, so hopefully nothing would have happened. So Chikka Tirupati is only about 2.5 kilometers this way. So I'll probably just drive there and loop back home. My handlebar has this shake, which I think is unusual. If you can, it's got a bit of a wobble of sorts. I don't know if it's the wheel, if it's the handlebar. Definitely time to take it in for service. And here we are in Chikka Tirupati. The last time I was here, I stopped for breakfast, I think at, not very sure. One coffee kodi.
One coffee aga.
ಬಿಸಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. I got my cup of coffee right there. My fingers are scalding. That's how hot this coffee is. So ಅದು ಹೊಸದು, ಅದು ರೈಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸರ್ಜಾಪುರ ರೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಇದೆ? 8 ವರ್ಷ. ಗೋಬಿ ಸಮುದಾಯ ಕಾಫಿ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಕಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಖುಷಿ ಅಲ್ಲ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನು? Raghu. Prabhu. So Prabhu here tells me that people like sugar more here. So I said less sugar, but it's still so much sugar. Ramesh. Dosa butter. So the last time I stopped here, also had some idli, if I'm not mistaken. So this I think is probably the place where most people stop, and I'm told they also have another branch on the Sarjapur road, which is newer, so it's more modern, or it looks more modern. And this is more old style in the way it looks. Come here, order, stand and eat, or sit and eat if you find space in one of those two tables. And that's the temple right there, the Chikka Tirupati temple. I went there and asked them to make it with very less sugar. This coffee is as sweet as a gulab jamun. I dread to think what level of sweetness the coffee would have been had it been a normal cup of coffee. I don't blame them. That's the way people like to drink their coffee here. They like to drink it with a lot of sugar. Thankfully the coffee is strong. This Sunday ride is so important to me because it just allows me to recalibrate, refresh my mind. This will be a 35 kilometers one way, so roughly about 70 kilometers. Just that 70 kilometers, just that 2 hours of or 3 hours of being on the motorcycle, stopping here and there, sipping on a cup of coffee, it's just enough. Coffee done. I've drunk as much as I could. Nothing wrong with the coffee barring the sugar. I think it's time to get back home. So if you're in Chikka Tirupati, you can stop at Hotel Guru Kripa Darshini Veg. Seems to be fairly popular, with families stopping here after a visit to the temple for some idli, vade, puliyogare, some bhaji, and of course the dosa. Bye bye Chikka Tirupati, see you another time. There's a lovely breeze blowing as we head back to Bengaluru. Funnily enough, it's more pleasant now as opposed to on the ride in. Gangaluru Cross. This is Baguru. This is where I have an invitation for lunch someday. If I'd like to cash in on that. Very sweet of that chap to invite me home. Lovely countryside as we ride back. So if you come here to Chikka Tirupati, on your way back you will also spot all these village stalls selling all sorts of fresh produce, vegetables. I saw some tomatoes there, some beans, spinach. In case you're interested in carrying things directly from the farms here to your table. There's a motorcycle inside that Jeep. Wow, I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. Amazing. Packed with people, and then there's a motorcycle in there as well. Now I have seen everything. It's a Hero Honda. There were 10 people inside that Jeep and a motorcycle. The Indian spirit of enterprise and jugaad is unbeatable. I don't feel like riding the motorcycle. Well, no problems. Let's pack it into the Jeep. Super stuff. Well, I certainly have seen everything now, and on that note, I think it's time to close this motovlog right here. Short ride to Chikkatirupati. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, like and share the video. And if by any chance you haven't subscribed yet, do consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.